Hello, folks of YouTube. I'm Essel. Welcome to Danganronpa. We are here with our lovely cliffhanger from last time. So if you've been watching, you should know we were on a cliffhanger. It's a good time to do a cliffhanger. I'm sorry in advance. If you want to not get as cliffhangered, or if you would like to contribute to whether or not we should cliffhanger, come by the stream, twitch.tv/Essel_TV, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So come on by, join us live, hang out with us while we're playing. Here we are. Let's do it. This piece of paper looks like someone must have slipped under my door. Meet in the dining hall. With lots of like serifs. So immediate thinking someone had to have a pen to do this, like a fancy pen. Could be Hifumi writing this. The handwriting is really good. Who wrote it and why? I'm reading too much into that. It could just be like good handwriting writing, in which case it could be anybody. Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous with this, I can't check it out now. Okay. Well, Makoto's been making some questionable decisions lately, so what's one more for the pile? What's one more questionable decision for the Makoto's decisions pile? Again, we're not really in control here, right? We're only kind of in control. Who is it? Hiro.
Yo.
Oh, Makoto. Hiro? On the letter I found in my room.
You know?
Yup, I wrote it. Handwriting's really nice. Well, I was always taught if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why'd you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually.
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
You know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Here, grab me by the shoulder and pull me close to my ear.
Serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it here. Let's go take a dip together. Probably louder than Makoto needed to be. Me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. It's only a matter of time before someone figures this out. Ghosts, when they see bad handwriting, be like, boo. So true. That's true. I've heard ghosts do that. As soon as they got the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
How long are you keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice, F you, pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Oh, shut up.
What?
What'd you say? Want me to make you cry? Taka seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that?
What the heck?
How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak this that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey.
There's a lot of meat here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
It's very funny that like Toko is like very like obsessed. Like both you know, presented halves of Toko are obsessed with Byakuya, but at this point Jill is pissed and wants to kill him, and Toko is, you know, like worshipping him. Isn't it odd? It's something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did you find a clue? What is it? The way out, the mastermind's true identity? Yep, it's gone. Hello, Phi. Oh, nice. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right? Literally one guess.
Oh.
She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious. What'd you do with him? Was it the mastermind? They finally knows what we're up to.
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well.
Yeah. Also, Byakuya's in the room now, which is bad. Maybe we just missed it.
However.
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There was no way I wouldn't have heard it. Oh, is that why? But it wasn't the mastermind then. Oh, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream. But I'll say it now because it's early enough still. I had a theory after the stream. I had a theory crack in my head, and now it's bubbling over my brain like a fresh egg. We heard Kyoko's story. mystery situation, something horrible. She opened up to somebody, something terrible happened to her in her hands, and she's clearly wanting to keep quiet about it, and it changed her whole outlook on life. I'm beginning to think, we've talked about a theory at one point, that it's possible that somebody, if this is a cycle, and there's like there were prior games and games after this, that there is somebody involved in the game, which could be the 16th student or the Grey Demon, who won the prior game, and their prize was to be in the next game for whatever reason. Whether it's to win more stuff or to break the, or, you know, they were promised the game would end or whatever, right? Whatever Monokuma promised them. I'm beginning to suspect that Kyoko. I'm feeling very confident that Kyoko has infiltrated the game somehow. Like, was not sort of like brought into the game by chance. I think she was intentionally placed into the game. The question is by whom, and I think we had the two possibilities before of like to break the game up like from a secret agency or whatever, to buy Monokuma to cause chaos later on after earning everybody's trust. I think we have a third option here now, which is that she won the previous game. Maybe she's the ultimate survivor or something, or the ultimate killer because she killed to win, or the game's rules were different. Who knows? She won the prior game, was offered a ride back in to maybe, you know, get more info or something, and then took the chance to try to steer everybody into the right place this time. So just throwing that out there at this time. Okay. Only been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I've never read something like that. I don't think you count to say about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but... Yep. Okay. So, you know, this is my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
Damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you.
You're serious?
Sure, it was one of you. So I did it. Just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So...
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came in the dressing room. What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But...
Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. 1 second, I'm gonna check one thing. Realize I have not set up. Every night we do this. I will set it up better next time. But make sure because sometimes you end up not being able to take screenshots. I may screw up my process here. Yeah. If it wasn't the mastermind, and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply it was someone else. Makoto,
Interesting.
Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. Says Byakuya.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? Stop. I have to go. It could be Kyoko. I have to go. I'm sorry. Bye, everybody. I have to leave. I can't read this line out loud. I will laugh too hard. There is a traitor among us. There's a sussy imposter among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. Now, doesn't my theory start to sound a little more interesting now that we come to this? Okay? Some of my theories, I admit, have been off base. The hit rate is not 100%. You notice I have not been talking about Junko in the last couple hours of gameplay. I may have been wrong about that. We'll find out. If I was right, I'll feel really good about that later. But you know, I'm very willing to admit when my outlandish theories are not correct, because it's fun to guess. And then if I guess right, oh my god, imagine the pop-off. Don't do that, you will die. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? A sussy imposter? No, it's impossible. It's not something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Gee, what?
I don't care. I don't care who. Anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. Just want to see your smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up, but still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
At the very least.
I think Alter Ego is most likely safe for the moment, at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him. Something else.
Damn it!
I mean, like, really? We're talking about, like, a highly advanced AI. You don't just break that. You put it in a safe somewhere, at least. But that doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what, he's going to get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear, I will save her!
Using the power of love.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Yes, Monokuma doesn't care.
Soon the doors to the
But even
dining
still-
hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Monokuma also would probably
Okay, then.
use Alter
Sweet
Ego as a
dreams,
prop,
everyone.
though.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Like, Monokuma might break it in front of everybody, the laptop, but I can't imagine he'd do it off screen. Like, there's so much despair to be gained from doing something public with Alter Ego.
There is nothing to be done.
I'll do the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you're too tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. True! Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here. Hold on, that's great. Shout out Danganronpa for giving us good sleep advice.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Now notice here, if we're looking at strats and we're suspecting Kyoko, Kyoko just agreed with Celeste. She did not put forward the idea herself. Just putting her in a better spot because she didn't like try to push the crowd towards any one decision. She supported an existing decision. Taka, Fumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if just for tonight you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Now let us park for today. Begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind's doing to us. Then could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the masterminds? If that's true, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it. I threw myself in the bed trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Of course, worthwhile to note that Byakuya, even if Byakuya was the imposter, would bring it up just to sow confusion at this point. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, and with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out war crimes and stuff.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Today we have to look for Alter Ego. First thing first, the dining hall. Alright. Okay, I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and headed to the dining hall. But when I found out it was waiting there for me, no CG, so... Oh god, only 3 of us. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4? God, this is why people take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, we'll wait a little while longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up, but no matter how long we waited. So it's 8, we waited here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day until now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego, but Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. $10 million.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie,
Yes.
wow, wow, am I right?
Yeah, I'm curious if it was, you know, converted from yen. Don't tell me someone did something for money, Makoto. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. Okay, fair enough. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. When you acknowledge a reference that you don't want to acknowledge, you can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange, not really.
Hey,
Okay. $10 million. So true. Alright. So again, I don't think Celeste made this
Hey.
kill. Split up. Okay, dorms. Code to the first floor, second floor. Okay.
Okay.
anyway...
Don't take risks.
Hey.
Call for help.
well then.
Sakura almost doing like the Akuma stance there. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Alright, first floor. Here we go. Alright, first floor. Let's do it. I'm sus on Hero for this, but it's obvious to be sus. Wait, what? Was this the same as before? Junko? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Still here. I thought that was not what was there before. Someone come here. What? That was Hina. Third floor. All right. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. No! Sorry, staying in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto. Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What'd you see? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna get him. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room, what did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I left into the rec room. Not Celeste! The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh. Oh. Alive. It was Celeste and she was hurt. Okay. Not dead. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. First time this has happened so far. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual.
Yay!
I can't help but call him strange. Hello, Junko. Thank you for the follow. We were just talking about you, actually. But you gotta, don't, you know, this so you know, it's a blind playthrough. Just be advised if you're gonna chat. Yeah, exactly, right? But welcome in. Hopefully you enjoyed the diner. That was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Okay. So again, we have options. We have all the dudes in the group right now who are clearly able to... I mean, it could be, you know, Taka or something, right? Who's acting very strange right now. It could also be the Grey Demon, who we don't know, or the 16th student. If those are not the same person. Those could be the same person. We don't know, though. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. Some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? No, understandable. Anybody who's... if you post in spoilers, you will get blasted. Just be so advised. Be so advised. You will be blasted. And you'll have to wait 10 minutes, too. Isn't that such a waste of your time? This is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. Oh yeah, no. I agree. So you attacked with this. Yeah, I know everybody currently here knows. I'm just saying, anybody new. Justice Hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste.
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. What happened earlier this morning? I woke up a little before 7. My time was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll on the first floor. That's a weird way to phrase it. I understand that was a mistake. Anyway, that was where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. Obviously suspicious, I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and then you were attacked. Happened after 7 a.m., just after that time it ended. So if it happened just after 7, and that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. So that means we have 4 alibis right away. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
Just glad I hurt too badly. Because I begged and groveled for my life. You did.
as for me...
I told him I'd do anything if he spared me, lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you're willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Celeste, as ever, the most survivalist and, you know, sharpest at playing the game among the crew. Anyway, the most important thing now is to go search for this suspicious individual. If we don't hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. New sprite, I believe. You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we still looking for him then? Listen to Celeste, anything in particular stand out with the strange guy? Anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it'd be simpler if I showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down. Oh, she had the camera, I forgot. You know what I mean.
Actually...
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Yeah, a strange gray demon. Seriously, let's see it. I would tell you not to be so shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Yeah, new sprite. What? The Steel Samurai? Is the Will Powers the Steel Samurai? I swear to God. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Oh, I'm so... Ace Attorney has programmed me so aggressively to... be suspicious of mystery scenes involving costumes now. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And took this right out to make attack. So yeah, so... Hold on, wait, witness, did you see Optimus Prime or a person playing Optimus Prime who you thought was the person inside Optimus? In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's plenty I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. It happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they head down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? Second floor is where Kyoko's supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might have run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. Okay, as soon as we're all in my mouth, we all rush out of this room and down the second floor. Okay, so... Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Hi, Jill. The freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
Gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Oh, they're on this floor. We just got here ourselves. I love that they're just hanging out now. This is so funny. It's kind of uproar, so I just like came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, you guys help us look for them.
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Oh, fine. It sounds like something interesting isn't going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Huh?
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. Don't be Kyoko. Let me gently open the door. It hurts. Oh god, okay. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? Glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad to look at all the blood.
What?
How'd you get hurt? This is really interesting. We're having our first instance of like serious injury without death for 2 people now. The guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him, you know?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? No Kyoko yet either. Justice Hammer 2. Okay, this one is Justice Hammer 2? A little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well.
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay with all this blood. Yeah, double injury but 0x death.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never... Are you sure it's not just you? Okay. That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't the right Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, we need to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. Move Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay, I think it's stopped bleeding. Still kind of dizzy, though.
So then.
Perhaps you should rest here a while. Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should start getting back to looking for that mystery assailant
Yes, indeed.
before another victim appears. Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size, first 1 and now 2.
So in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, you can only assume it is bigger than the first 2. If you get hit anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Well, hold on. Because, like, the largeness of the hammer matters, but, like, a small hammer would also, like, it's, you know, a smaller surface area, cause a more local impact, it would probably do more damage to the skull. I'm just, you know, just saying. It also happened to you with me. It's not strictly... Woke up this morning, started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else. Third floor, listen to the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack, down came the hammer. Must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, we just opened the dining hall. Which means that Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. Okay, so that's 4 alibis. In the laundry room, doing my laundry.
Yes!
Okay, his black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Okay, so Byakuya and Toka were together at the time. Meaning they also had alibis. Technically, yes. The only ones who don't have alibis from Celeste and Ifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
What happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. She was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? Disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Oh, hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the masterminds? That's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurt it, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something with that mystery man first. Don't worry on me. I'll catch up with you guys later after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, this sprite is like, this is like almost like exactly the Akuma over shoulder demon rush, whatever that thing's called, thing. That's really funny. So whoever is that is running around, raging demon, thank you. Why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for reason from a deviant.
What to do?
What are you gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent's very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot toward the stairs. Let's see under somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well.
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh.
Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
Then is ha, okay.
What are you saying?
Ha or doya or whatever you want. Just yell loud so we can hear you. Doya. I never heard such a reaction. I haven't played enough Legend of Zelda. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. Alright. This is very stressful. I'm very stressed right now. Having 3 people MIA is so scary. Baby is sleeping, please be quiet. I think the board's changed. Unless I haven't gone in these rooms in long enough. So, prediction right now. Kyoko can't be dead because, like, she's the... Yes, people were MIA. So as far as I'm aware, it's just the 3 of them right now. Taka, Hiro, and Kyoko. So how many should there be total right now? Should have 7 dead? Should be 8 total? Right? Is that possible? There's 8 dead right now? It should be Sayaka, Leon, Junko. Yeah, I think Kyoko has to stay around to be another... Like to make the remaining crew increasingly suspicious. So it's Sayaka, Leon, or Sayaka, Junko, Leon, and then Chihiro and Mondo. 5 dead? Is just 5 dead? Am I missing people? This was only 2 trials. 5 dead. So there's 10 left? Am I going insane? Okay, 5 is correct. I mean, there's 10 people left. But I thought there were always 7 in the dining hall during this round, and only 2 not... Oh, it was 3. Taka, right. I'm sorry. There were 7 showing up, plus Taka, plus Byakuya and Toko. So it's Byakuya, Toko, Taka, Hiro, Hina, Sakura, Makoto, Kyoko, Celeste, Hifumi. So there's 10 people right now. We have on hand, so I'm missing only 3. I'll be sure. That means we should have on hand 7. Byakuya, Toko, Makoto, Sakura, Hina, Ifumi, Celeste. I think that's it. 3 left. Hiro, Taka, and Kyoko. Okay. That's a strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Even the floor motion. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the third floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone heard the scream come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
Ugh.
I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, waited further down to the hallway and disappeared. Let's down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh?
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. So let's see Fumi. What was that?
Ugh.
Even downstairs, it must have been Fumi's in the nurse's office. This is bad. We have to go back. The suspect, okay. Then two groups.
all
Alright,
cleared.
hunting party. Much more interesting, sure.
So then.
Makoto and Hina go to the nurse's office, okay. Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya,
So
okay.
then.
That's bad for Sakura. But they'd have to, like, attack Sakura, and that's... I give Sakura winning odds against two of them. One of them's Byakuya. Toko's scary. But she just flipped, though, so it's fine. With that, we split into two groups. East, West, and Hina right downstairs. The first floor. It's only 6.
Just a second.
There's office. Let's go. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so lost right now. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Oh. Well. Oh god. Oh, it was the hammer. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No! What the?
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I didn't imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead. I mean, what does it look like? A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which
Yep,
you may
emergency
use
meeting.
however you
Bah.
like, the class trial will begin.
Here we go. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... So this is interesting. This is our first murder that happened, like, in real time during the day. Must need Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? Look at that. Celeste said that she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. From the killer, there can be no doubt. No, that's not true. It's probably true, but it's not 100% true. The suspicious individual, I don't know what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. I mean, so here's what we're thinking right now. Right now, the game is putting a lot of sus aggressively on Kyoko. I think that is not the case because she's plot relevant. I don't think she dies this early. They're not early now, but like we have a lot of characters to go through first. But wait, you saw on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? How do you have in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleport or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then.
So options include more than one costume. Secret passage, yes. Secret elevator, most likely. Passage, perhaps. Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. I can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. Leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. Somebody who's working with Robo-Justice. There could be 2 Robo-Justice. There could be 1 Robo-Justice who's handing out hammers. I still haven't stopped the trembling from what I just been through. Obviously, 3rd floor, have to hurry. Obviously, it could be Taka, Force of Justice. Currently, the Joker. Looking to inflict justice upon the worlds. Where was he headed? Alright. The hallway. So third thing that all of us were there. Hero seems less likely, but it's possible. Back of the hallway. You know, you're not wrong. It could be Shinji from the hit movies Neon Genesis Evangelion. It could be. I think it's unlikely, but it is possible. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but still, it's some kind of presence. I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. Kyoko and Taka, and Hiro, yeah. Over there in the back? Hiro as well. Left at the doorway. And when did I found another nightmare? The second nightmare of our day was waiting there to greet me. Okay. Okay, they're in a pool of his own blood. It was a double. So this is complicated now. So this is very complicated. So here's the good news in terms of the Among Us math. Social deduction math. I'm saying Among Us math because I've been doing this the last 2 years. A double makes this much simpler if they're related. So assuming Among Us logic. Where there are, so in the Among Us logic where like we have two imposters, two sussy bakas among us. We have, the thing is we immediately have 4 hard clears and 2 that are very likely cleared. I find it unlikely that Byakuya and Toko did either of these. It's just out of character. It'd be weird if it was Hiro, but it's possible. It would also be weird if it was Kyoko. I'm curious if this is indeed pulling in a 16th student at this point. There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. Before we get off the CG. Next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Deadly life. Trust the most, basically nobody. I think that Hina's the most innocent of the lot. I think she's the least likely to want to kill people. Hina or Sakura. Sakura is like very, you know, I don't want to say, maybe like neutral good. Thank you, 5. Sakura's, yeah, Hina might give it to desperation. Thank you very much for the points, gods. I think that Sakura's probably the least likely to kill, like, not in self, like, Sakura would kill somebody in self-defense, I think, but only, you know, were there no other option. So I think Sakura is probably the most trustworthy right now. Hina, I did have, right, we said last time Hina could be the, what I originally had written up for Sayaka, which was, like, briefly, you know, gives in during a moment of chaos and then regrets it deeply. I think that Celeste is weirdly trustworthy because Sakura is hard cleared because she was in the dining hall, so she's hard cleared. So that gives us only 6 people who can be, and Hyoko's hard cleared too. Well, no, she's not. She's not hard cleared. She's probably clear because she was in the dining hall for the whole hour. So possible, unlikely though. If we're assuming the 4 in the hall were clear, which may be a bad assumption. If we're doing that, then we have 6 people left to work with. Taka, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. Oh no, I'm sorry. Taka died. I'm sorry. Hiro, Byakuya. Well, sorry, the 6 who were not in the room. Hifumi, Taka, Byakuya, Toko, Celeste, and who else wasn't in the room? My brain's going on 100% right now. We're trying very hard. No, Chihiro's already on this month. I'm saying just this morning. There were nightmares. This is harsh reality. Hiro and Hifumi were gone. Byakuya and Toko, for sure. Celeste was unconscious. We have one more person who was around this morning, who I'm forgetting, who was not in the dining hall. Don't tell me. I can do it. That would be horrifying. Oh, that's very scary. If these are remote, if these are actually robots, that's very scary. True nightmare is this reality. This reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Because the dining hall was Sakura, Hina, Kyoko, and Makoto, right? Did I take a screenshot of that? Double checking, hold on. I did not. Who am I forgetting? Toko's also collapsed in here, interestingly enough. Why is this happening? That's hammer 4. Okay, Toko's also just like on the ground here. Ooh, hold on, we're looking up. Okay. One, 2, 3. So there's 8 here, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I'm sorry. I didn't count. Hold on. Counting again. Alive before this, because they've not been marked dead yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 people alive. Today. We were correct about 5 being gone. This morning, who can we account for? We can count for Makoto in the dining hall. I'm very confident, so Makoto accounted for. Taka, not accounted for, is dead though. Doesn't count. That's 2 though. Byakuya doing his thing with the laundry with Toko. Ifumi, MIA, being attacked by Robo Justice. Hiro, still MIA. Kyoko, in the dining hall. At dining hall, Toko with Byakuya, Sakura, dining hall, Celeste being attacked. That's 10. So we know that the dining hall was Sakura, Hina, Kyoko. So is it Hiro I'm thinking about? Maybe I didn't think about Hiro. Here and Makoto. Which leaves us with Taka, Hifumi, Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro, who are unaccounted for. Because Celeste was okay. So it's okay. Then we got it eventually. All right. Why is hold on? I'm very curious about this. Okay. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. Toko is Toko. She has a fear of blood, right? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Like you said, I should leave her alone for now. Okay. So this means that Toko's basically hard cleared too. Not hard clear. She could have been in the room. She could have done this, I guess. But she had flipped back to Toko already, so unless she flipped twice, which would be weird. Or she's faking it. I don't know. There's like some layers here, of course, but would be it's she's on the soft cleared list, I think. I think everybody in the dining hall was basically hard cleared. They were all in the dining hall for an hour. Kyoko went missing though, so that does put her on the sus list, I guess. So 3 people hard cleared. For sure. Another hammer. So it's Justice Hammer 4 is even bigger than the last. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then he flew to 2. This time it was 4. What happened to 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
How was it? Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one who's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why he came to get us. Then we gotta go check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on. It was not covered. I don't think any of the hammers were covered in blood though, right? What was 3? Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out the physics lab. Bad move, team. But as soon as we were out...
Oh,
Ah, Celeste? Aren't you waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard Hifumi's dead, right?
indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Can be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the office. I practically leapt down the stairs nearly losing my balance. I reached the office and completely out of breath. What? Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. I think the camera's unlikely. I do think, though, that she, the big thing that Celeste did that was sus was directing the search party. That's the biggest thing right now, I think, that's sus. She was like, they went that way, and then she ran away. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. We only got for like a minute. Okay, so they went to the bathroom together. And then we got back.
Indeed.
Must have looked for the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. Must really be enjoying this. So, it's like the only person right now who is fully unaccounted for. Well, there's 2. It's Hiro and Kyoko. So my guess is the way the game dialogue goes now is they go, "There's 2 people unaccounted for, Kyoko and Hiro. You do the math," which will not be as simple as it sounds. We're all going to die here. Celeste, this is the first time we've seen Celeste start to break. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you
I
say?
don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies has been taken. Byakuya's looking shaken too. I think for these 2, this is breaking a lot of rules. Like, these 2 are very much the game players, and for both of them, this is not how the game is played. It's during the daytime. People were around. There were 2 murders. Bodies are going away. This is like, oh god, the rules are breaking. Whereas they were very good at playing when the rules were in place. The rules are not really in place right now. This is unnatural, yeah.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
It can't be. Taka 2? Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, this is sort of like, as far as tropes and genres go, the death game genre is very full of problems and tropes, and some of those are not so great. I think one thing that is good about this type of thing, though, is that any type of locked mansion murder mystery is, I think the effective thing is you put a bunch of characters in a situation, and then you continue to inflict the situation upon them. And that is very potent as a writing move. So I think that is the big effective thing about doing a locked house murder mystery like this, is it gets very effective.
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die, all of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who would the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing. Why? That annoying little insect that kills me whenever I go. We better be up without her.
Bastard!
You bastard. Oh no, you forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Don't stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, something's happening to Toko. I'll never forgive you. If Monokuma killed one of them, I'd refuse to tell them which. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Full speed. Okay, yep, she's fine. Toko. Okay, now, option 4. Option 4. My theory that this is staged is correct, and that this was a hard one to do, and that they didn't actually kill these two, and that's why they didn't keep the bodies around. Or they didn't make it convincing, basically. That's one of the options. In my theory where everything is super staged, what if someone got hungry? Option 5. Zombies and or cannibalism and or a creature that eats humans. Fair. Going back to option 4. If this is staged, killing those two and then taking them off stage is a very potent, production staff writing move. Keeps the ratings high. It's worth noting that I think there's 2 versions of option 4, one of which is that this is like a game show for the whole cast, and one of which, the more insidious option, is it's a game show just for Makoto, and everybody else is in on it to some degree. That would be the other option. That's sort of a weird angle on that. But thank God you're okay. I mean, I noticed something very different here. There's no Taka. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? Possible. It's genuinely possible. I know I saw it before. Makoto is body jacked memory wiped. Yeah, like it's entirely possible. What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
We gotta keep as many options on the table as possible, so we'll be right at the end. Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stuff disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. So, man, Celeste being with Hina the whole time makes it much harder to suspect her. Our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. Okay, we're gonna catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
I don't have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Ifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. Yes, so exactly as I suspected, now this. Right? So now this. So this is the play. Okay? So this is what's going on now. We're gonna do this because that's what seems to be the case. This is what happened last time too. Pointed aggressively at Toko. The game was like, look, Toko is genocide. Jill, Jack, whatever, at the time. That's true. Okay. The game's like, look, Genocide Jack is here. This is Genocide Jack's murder style. Go. And then this time, look, there's only 2 people who could have done this. It's them. And so I think it is not that simple. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. Yes, but that's not for the other 2 kills, though. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. No, that's not it at all.
That's fine.
Anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means we're looking for Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations were very clear about that. That's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that's in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'd mince ya. Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. Unless Hiro killed one and someone else killed another. Kyoko or something else. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? Thank you. Indeed. Yeah. I think there's many options here, indeed.
Let's see.
So, nope, that's not true. Since 2 have been killed, there's no possibility anymore. In theory.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning. Didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant to. Thank you, Monokuma. Very cool. The triality of chat. No Monokuma, yes Monokuma, whatever Monokuma. Okay.
In other words,
You can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 have been killed, their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi. That's not true. The only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? If she's not involved, where'd she go?
what?
Makoto, what's the matter? No, it's nothing. Right, we found those bodies are a little narrative we can't move forward.
So then,
Okay, let's begin searching.
but
No need to be afraid. No murders take place during. That's not true. This is actually a great time for someone to like double up. It's not 2 murders per day. It's 2 murders per person. Like Byakuya could go for a double right now and get away with it.
because I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. You need to thank me. Let's keep moving. Yell it if you found anything. Miyaki left the equipment of the room followed by the others. I actually have no idea. I'm sure there's I'm sure that's gonna happen in one of the games. There'll be like a murder where there's 2 people who committed murder. But we'll find out. Missing bodies. All right. So classrooms are available. We have like nothing to go off of right now, so we gotta just start looking. Every room is available. All right, art room first. Art room's kind of sus. Oh, they're here. Okay.
Huh?
Where could 2 bodies disappear to?
Damn.
Yeah, we don't know who's on trash duty. I was after that. I don't. Huh? Why is she locked? That's weird. Inside a statue, yeah. I was kind of expecting them to be to be statues. I thought they were gonna set the bodies up as statues. That would have been kind of horrifying. So weird that the door was locked. That's very sus. I actually don't like how inconsistent that is. Usually doors that are visible in a room lead you deeper into the room, but there it did not, which is a little annoying. Getting tired of this. Less than 3, pick my nose. Or equals 3? Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? You need to get to the repository. You mean,
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Tina and Sakura, we'll go on ahead. The repository? The where? The what? Yeah, that is weird. I guess we didn't get the investigation time signal yet. Use the map. The map? I guess, yeah. Okay, no, I was right, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. When did that happen? When I entered, I saw... Okay. I told you the tarp! I told you! I specifically said how sus that there was a tarp. The body that disappeared, right? The hammers. Wait, do I have a screenshot from yesterday? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a moment. Hold the phone. If you have a phone, please hold it at this time. Screenshots from the last episode. Do I have a screenshot of the repository? I do, but Monokuma is standing in front of the hammers. Understandable. Have a nice day. Do I have... Hold on. We can probably do this. Hold on. The game will probably tell us. We probably don't need to do this. It'd be so satisfying if we like figured it out, right? Yep, confirmed. Confirmed. Hold on. I think I have a VLC thing. Yeah, no, that's fair. Really? Huh. I'm trying. Hard to type. I'm sorry. Oh, there it goes. Capture method. Huh. Okay. Cool. Is this going to... am I going to be... No, I don't think so. Okay. Shoop. I made a really flattering screen cap of myself from yesterday, too. Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed. Look at this. Confirmed. I'm a genius. You may now thank me for my genius. Or not, but confirmed. Confirmed that's the Justice Hammer. It does! You're right! That's what I'm saying. I think someone painted the hammers. So, oh man. This is getting... I'm glad I noticed that. That feels great. That feels great. We're gaming, folks. Essel blind. Try this. Essel not blind for once. Russia's gone. Good question. Smell the blood in me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. This is so wild. I really wasn't expecting a double.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Yep. And so here we are.
The
Here we go.
Monokuma file.
There we go. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment
Now
is
make
waiting
sure to
for
investigate
you.
all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
I think we're assuming this was one person right now. I don't know if that's the case, though. Now I found the Bible. Let's have to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone together. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. We still know where Alter Ego is, by the way. She clutched at Ifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this? Why?
Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. Tears on Ifumi's cheeks. This was some world of make-believe that might be when Ifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember.
No one
Everything.
confirmed anything.
Before I met you all. I met you all.
I knew it! Okay, okay. Hold on. Memory wipe theory is real. Memory wipe theory is real. I think he still died. I knew it. His memories are all blending together. There's nothing more useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to
You feel
me
me? Don't go towards the light.
like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Rosebud.
Yasuhiro.
Eyes closed, and they never opened again. Okay. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. So here's this is lending a lot of credence to my game show theory. That is too perfect, right? Gave out just enough info to keep it interesting and to mix it up. Inexplicably coming back to life despite being killed and dragged across a hallway. He wouldn't have had to have been dragged if he wasn't dead yet, but cooperating. He just walks on over. Get a blooper reel where the crowd is laughing because he's walking with the blood all over his forehead. I'm just saying, no matter how many times more of Hina's tears splash his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meats.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. I'm going to return to leave us in those necessary dying words. Now this game is becoming exceedingly boring. If you're bored, if you think that Hiro did this, I don't know what kind of game are you playing, Byakuya? It's Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, no, it's not, Byakuya. This is going to be way more interesting than you think it is. Case assault. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Ifumi. Like, went so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides their face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
It's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyways, by the time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Well, this time it's not all about life or death. The trial to conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
It does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Boom. Okay, Monokuma belt. Alright, Ifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Blow to the head. Both killed with a similar weapon. You just thought. That's it.
Very strange.
Pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. It's no problem. After all, this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
Something else is bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You're talking about Kyoko.
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the
Now,
killing will get to graduate.
I think this is what I was remembering. So he does say specifically, an accomplice. Not accomplices. An accomplice.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody works together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Okay, good to know though.
So in other words,
Then you only get to the one blackened who did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take the opportunity to clarify this whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is...
extreme!
Okay. The one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, there's just one person.
Well now,
Okay. Interesting. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened and a accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. That's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, wouldn't we consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? Talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Huh? When did you... Yeah, I think you're right, Hydra. Yeah, good question, Blue. I'm curious. Looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
you SOB!
Anyway, you, Swimmer Girl.
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have had to be able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not going to build the moment when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Postal guard by the bodies again?
so then,
Hina not gonna handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, we told you some investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Okay, let's begin. So strange. All but one have an alibi, speaking of who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. I agree, Makoto. That's what I've been saying as well. Alright. Alright. We know this one already. Yep. Mallets. Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Seen a lot of use. Covered in debris and chalky thin powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Someone washed it recently? Spotless hammer. Ah! So dolly doesn't have a handle. We used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? What's the wheel? It's a blood stain on it. Bingo! So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository? Where's the explanation for that? Okay, bingo. Alright, Taka, he'll never move again. According to the file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wasn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Blue tarp? Yes, exactly. Fumi's cold body's lying on the floor. Yes. Now this is a logistical question. Hifumi is very, very large. How did the killer move Hifumi? This is a question. The dolly helps, but if the dolly was used to move Taka, good question. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third without anyone noticing it. So this implies there's an elevator or something. How the hell? I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating himself. Injury was also blow to the head. Probably Justice Hammer 3. Nurse's office. Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Look at his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone has his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Game show theory says yes.
So,
Makoto was thinking about something. With the repository? What is it? After Hifumi's body disappeared, we split to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. When we got here, it was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? Came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could beat us here. That's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. Okay, yep, good to know. Do leave the area to figure out the secret. Good to know. We become aware of a spotless hammer that's been washed off. Many aspects this time, too many to be honest. I agree. This is a lot. Considering that, it'd be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Oh, sure. Let's look back. Okay. 4 of us, Hina, Kyoko, Makoto, Sakura. We've been over this like 5 times now. No one shut up. We went to look for them. 8 o'clock, began our search. Kyoko disappeared at 8. We found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. Came to get... So it's unlikely... So Kyoko couldn't have hurt Celeste or Hifumi in the initial round. Yep, about an hour. Attacked about an hour before we found her. If she's not lying. If Celeste is lying, we have problems. But she had a photo. If she's collaborating with Robo Justice. If Celeste is collaborating with Robo Justice, yeah, Celeste is on the sus list. It's up to 7 o'clock. We discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear this Robo Justice dragged Hifumi away. Like, why would Robo Justice just let her take a photo? After meeting with Toko and Byakuya, began searching with the costume assailant. Injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor, taking down to the murder's office on the 1st floor of the nurse's search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? Saw a shadow. Celeste was the one who led us away from the nurse's office. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. After that, Celeste screamed, seen us up on the 3rd floor. Made her way up to the... Wait, did she say 2nd floor? Why shoot at the 3rd floor then? She's sus. Celeste, what's wrong? Okay. Strange costume man. Ran out as soon as I screamed. Walking the stairs. And then... Okay, but Celeste was decidedly not around to kill Hifumi. So, like, we know for sure that Celeste didn't personally kill Hifumi. We know that. Okay, 2 groups. Celestino went to the nurse's office. Yep. So we know that for sure. But if Celeste is collaborating with somebody, then she was the one pulling the strings about where the crew was going the whole time. You, Byakuya, and Makoto, Byakuya, Toko went to the 3rd floor. Nurse's office. Yep. His corpse. Wait, but you said whatever. Oh, Makoto was saying that, I'm sorry. So Celestina and Makoto went to the nurse's office. Sakura, Byakuya, Toko went to the 3rd floor.
However...
Equipment room. Why just go around the same time? Okay. Well, you and Byakuya have been killed. You, me, and Byakuya have got to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko had fainted. So as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Again, Celeste is running the show, which puts sus on her, I think. Okay, hallucinating all this. This time Taka's body then disappeared. Okay, search the bodies. And then Celeste found the bodies. There's no way.
However,
thank you, Sakura. I appreciate it. So I think the game wants us exciting. True. The game wants us to suspect Kyoko and Hiro. I think the real sus here is that this is a self-report by Celeste, to some degree. Now, the more interesting thing, of course, is as ever, Celeste is exposed to have been involved, but didn't actually kill the people here. Byakuya, do you really think Hiro did it? I don't see anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, each one of us had an alibi. And the last thing he said when he died said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
There is no room to suspect anyone else. But if he did do it, why would he hide identity with a weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. He's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
That's it. That's all that bothers you about the case. Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
All the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two, oh, nice Hydra, that's sick, means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. So the attitude. But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you. That's the fun with this after all. Yeah, so I think, you know, what Bloom is saying, I think, and what I was suggesting as well, starting to put this together. Oh, great point, Bloom. Unless he took the suit off to do the kill? Yeah, this is getting very interesting. Mysterious words hung in the air as the Alta Depository. He talked to this people something else. So but if he did, would it have killed him? Tell me what it was? Okay. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside. No way to lock it from the art room. Huh. The door can only be locked from inside. It makes me wonder, Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed so it can only be locked from inside. In other words, when Hina had checked it, someone had already gone in and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that's someone. Is still in the room? Fascinating. And where is Kyoko? There's the Neo statue. I doubt it as well, but may as well be thorough, right? Okay, a locker, not that interesting. Okay. Let's go to the equipment room first. Physics lab, back corridor. While we're up here. I'm deeply fascinated right now. Toko smelled formaldehyde in here last time. Loved the smell of formaldehyde. Okay, so there's the dolly bloodstain. That's pretty easy to see. Justice Hammer 4 was used to kill Taka. The body was moved. The hammer wood weapon was just left here. That's also weird. Hi, Jill. Yeah. We're going to the blood mark. Okay, yep. The dolly. Yep. Blood on the tire. Yep. That seems likely. Dolly. Yep. That's very plausible. The big question is Hifumi's body. Yeah. Unless there's a new thing. That is. Were there 3 tarps here last time? Yeah, I feel you, Blue. I feel you. This tarp. I feel it's okay. Yep. You have. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. I'm sure you will. Okay. Interesting. I tried checking them. So Celeste is in there right now. She's like mildly sus. So major sus in Celeste right now. Major sus in Celeste. Okay. There's blood around the hammer. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if here might be hidden somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
Hifumi was moved, eh? When he disappeared, she was in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
correct.
indeed.
Hina was not feeling able to stay behind to look after her. But after she seemed to be getting worse, I took her to the bathroom. Fair, but this, per the rule, like Celeste should have, you know, safety rules wise right now. If she thinks that this was definitely a double kill, she's totally safe right now to walk around. So I roughly buy that part. If she buys that, if she doesn't, then you know, in the bathroom. So she and Hina went to the bathroom. Again, though, that is Celeste. So Celeste ran the entire story today. The entire narrative and where everybody went was sculpted by Celeste today. She was in charge the whole time. So that gives me a lot of pause. You know, back the body was gone. He could not had it been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry out someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. So that leads me back to the, like, Hifumi walked. Hello, Shrew. Oh, it's been a doozy. Welcome in. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Move the body left the weapon behind. Oops, nope. Yeah, I know. I push X. Small trash can. Something inside. A glasses cleaning cloth. Some kind of cartoon character on it. Also covered in blood.
Oh.
Did you find something? Cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
Cleaning cloth. It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used life with some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. And the other, I think it might be important. Yep. R.I.P. Refrigerator. Okay, it's like Parch quick peek. Blood packets or blood transfusions. Interesting. Okay, we heard that already. Okay, interesting. So this is where I've been looking for you. You have. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. I'm getting increasingly convinced that Hifumi did walk upstairs. wiped. I mean, nah, no, I'm not. That's on the table though. Wipe the blood off its glasses with his handkerchief. You should get to Hero's room. Maybe this. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I have an impression.
It's all clear now.
It's a clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I already paid my debt. I don't need any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you. I did. Sorry, I didn't respond yet. Yes, thank you. That is certainly going to be in the pool. We'll think about it. I mean, I'm doing some thinking. Yeah. No, let's not forget, too, that Hiro was asked to do it by Kyoko. Door's unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. Might not be a great idea if I'm gonna take the plunge. Watch, Kyoko's in here. Whoa. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in there. Yes, no thank you. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain about not getting permission to search his room, right? Fascinating. Okay. We got hella stuff in here. What the? Oh, that is like a glitch, I guess. That's funny. Yeah, that's entirely fair. Cardboard box, blueprints for something. And something made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. Oh, wait. Blueprints. 0% handwriting check. Something about them bothers me. Huh. Robo Justice blueprints. Normal bed. Okay. No toolkit, unfortunately. Pretty grungy in there. What the? What? Oh, it's just the door. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just the door at a weird angle. Okay. Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? I wasn't on this more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Head to the pool? To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn at the same time. What is happening? My brain hurts. First time in the pool. Oh, this is so nice. What the heck? This can't be on the second floor. Yeah, right. It could be, but come on. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Oh, man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? Big locker near the pool. Yeah, I'm curious about the locker. Okay, this is fascinating. Left to right? I am positive that is the individual that attacked me. No, no, no. No, no, no. Celeste didn't play his attorney. It's not Hiro. It's Hiro wearing the Robo Justice costume. Celeste just ran into somebody wearing the Robo Justice costume. This is very important. So the details. Okay. Fascinating. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Wait, is the swimming pool from Kaguya-sama? From when? Exactly. Hero?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh, who else would I be? It's a good question. Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me when I was sleeping? Is it the Illuminati? What?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed to the pool room locker. He was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. I'm a little more gentle about it. Like, I guess then I'll crush my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Because I don't remember a pool. Maybe it was from season 1 that I haven't seen it in a while. There's a lot. I think, you know, it has its problems, but I think on the whole, I really like Kaguya-sama. It's very funny on average, and the manga is really strong. I think. I should say, like the middle chunk, the writing gets very wild for the genre. But it kind of falls off the thing a little bit. But you know what? And it ended okay. It did end, which is to its credit. That's fair. I think we'll talk about later. Where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
And?
First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened, then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something with that costume, and it pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make this.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty straight. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't have a choice. Let's help him. Okay. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So
One of the
then,
points, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Okay, that's huge. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious that when you put this costume around and went around attacking everyone
That's
is
terrible.
Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
just the worst?
Good idea. We wouldn't want to kill anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
Yeah, when does Celeste go into his room? Maybe they talked about it? Because Hina... Wait, who said Hero's... Byakuya's here, right? We need to be a suspect, because she said we, right? I don't remember. I thought just the locker rooms was what was meant true, but I could be wrong. Just straight treatments. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? Formaldehyde also would explain how he was, you know, drugged.
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Okay, without missing a beat, he started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Okay.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Wait, that's actually huge, though. This is bizarre.
I mean, it's not like I made it.
Can't bend at the waist means you can't move the trolley around. There's no handle. Oh, this is getting weird,
Well,
folks.
either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, It seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
And you couldn't have picked up Hifumi's body. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. True. Can't bow for social situations. All excuses. Okay, there's another guy then. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Alright, no good. I'm just too long. No way I can wear this.
Just a second.
Okay, the costume is made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. They have one most the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist, let's not even show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Sorry, folks. Didn't have time to mute. Evidence? You couldn't have the suit, yes? Then just find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alloy in this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? God. Thank you, Wiffles.
Oh.
Okay. Well, where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you are quite protective of her, yes? Yes. Because she told me out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. Yeah, that sounds very true. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk, but I'll leave her alone.
What the heck?
Okay, everyone knows you did it. Alright.
What the heck?
Okay. I think you figured out that someone's been killed, right? Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones that were killed.
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then,
May as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi are fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
That's possible. Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done this.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know that note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But for the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something. Formaldehyde in
Just
the
the
physics room.
worst.
Not a chance. No, real chance.
So-
Yep. I told you someone to sum me up. A secret passage, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I got my chemicals mixed up. Not formaldehyde. I'm thinking chloroform. Whoa. Huh? How'd I get those chemicals mixed up? Formaldehyde does not help. Nurse's office might help. Back it up. Rewind. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all about to trick me. Yeah, handwriting for sure. Even if that's true, you don't see one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that flows in front of you. After being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you gotta check, right? They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure, I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks
way.
like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Okay, investigation. Okay. Hina.
What the heck?
Why'd you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. Like I said,
Just the worst.
was it really to get the money that Monokuma offered us? That must be it. It must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just eat the note. So true. Did you think that we haven't bound and gagged you? have time to yell and carry on. You have time to search for your evidence. Right. You're right. Second suit in that note. Feet, don't fail me now. Guard duty. I can ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakurai got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Oh, bye.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Okay. Hi, Kyoko.
It would seem...
I'd like to help you. Late start, make us some ground. I trust you, Kyoko. Sure, but can you promise something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Okay. Shall we?
Hey.
First, I'd like to examine the corpses. Yes. You don't get from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. Tell the truth more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway.
100%. Makoto definitely, like... Which, you know, it is useful for the game that he's not willing to say no to people. But, you know. Before the trial begins again. Show where the bodies are. Repository. Okay. Size of a thimble. This is true. He is very small. And he's very innocent. He knows not of this world of murder and intrigue. Okay. Sorry, I'm using the map. It's very funny. Okay. I'm very curious about Kyoko. Like I said, I have my theory about Kyoko. Ifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then...
Let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prying their bodies.
I knew it.
The file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was made me feel a little more comfortable. Like I said, I'm increasingly convinced of my theory about Kyoko. And the positioning here is very clever, because the game is putting sus on her for working with Monokuma, and I think she is, but not for Monokuma. With, yes, for, no. The theory of Kyoko survived the prior game, whatever that means. She survived the Monokuma game and got invited to this one. And that's what she's been up to.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
Again, also relatively explained by her working for a third party, like, you know, secret agency, you know, working for stars, right? Like, you know, hunting down Wesker. That's his name, right? Albert Wesker? Is that, am I insane? Yeah. Wesker, but just Monokuma instead of Wesker. Or whatever. Stars, do stars go after Wesker, or just I don't know. I haven't played enough Resident Evil games. Understandable. First watch? Oh. Are you so pleased people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? Wow! You know, that's not it. You gotta watch.
So then...
Take a look. It broke. You can see the hands are moving, right? True, she could also be a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules. If that's the case, then we have no, you know... Broke at the encounter just past 6 o'clock. After 6.
That's right.
Oh. Oh!
In
True,
other
that was
words.
pointed. Okay. 6 this morning. Okay. Broken wristwatch. Alright.
However...
Taka's left hand. Oh. How did we not? How did
Makoto.
nobody notice this? Try it out.
Because...
Okay. Rigor Mortis already said it. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. Okay, yep. Ice cold hand was enough to stop my heart from beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey,
Is that all he had? Yeah, it's a little scrap. Doesn't sound like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Okay, let's do it down. Kiyotaka, scrap of paper. Just a paper. Yeah, someone, you get a crowbar. Whatever. How was the killer able to move Hifumi's corpse? From the office to the repository, all the way from the first to the third floor, no one noticing, in a very small window of time. I don't see how that's possible. We got her blow to the head. That's number 3, blood everywhere. But his glasses were cleaned with the cloth in the trash can. That's what I'm guessing.
Indeed.
More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A lot of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
Okay, he stuffed in his pants. Like, it only seems to be hidden on purpose, you see? In his pants?
Why is that?
It's his pants, not like a sock or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Okay, paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. It's like, that'd be important. I'll never forget you for this. Sure. The list. Okay, so handwriting, very consistent with the Robo Justice Blueprint's handwriting. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet the room at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet the room at 6 a.m. Okay.
So...
Sounds very familiar. Same thing Hiro said. Maybe he was telling the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? One versus 6. Time's different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because we have that doesn't mean it's meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it's been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. Some meaning to part of being ripped? Could you explain a little more? Be carefully.
Hey.
Why would he even touch clutching that scrap so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. What are you talking about? The phrasing of that was very awkward. Yeah, they could have fought over it, or Hiro fought over it. And while we're at, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims definitely have their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there's any reason to think things were connected in the first place. So no handbooks this time.
Is that right?
If you didn't think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. What? A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. Okay. No, they get you into the locker rooms, though, which gets you into the pool. So my current feeling is that that's how Hiro got into the pool. That's it. That's time, folks.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Thank you, Monokuma.
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the
Oops, sorry. Door on the first floor of the school.
See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
You better get going. Okay. All right, folks. That's it. I know there's a save, but I like doing the elevator during the beginning, so... So, this is a part of my theory. I think that Kyoko is here to, like, having, like, fight for the side of hope versus despair. And I think that she is here to, like, she, like, made a bet with Monokuma that she could get more than one person out. And she's, like, putting her faith in Makoto. Is what I think is happening. That's, like, you know, a long and drawn out theory, but that's where I think we're going with this. She has to get at least one other person out for the thing to, whatever good thing to happen that she wants to have happen. So, all right. Folks, we have a lot to think about for next time. My brain is very full. The good news is the trial is linear. There are only so many ways to go about it, and we can figure it out through the puzzles. So I'm very excited. I don't have a clear answer for this one. There's a lot. I think we're going to get new information because there's just like too much right now. I could be wrong, though. If we haven't have to figure it out right now, I'm going to lose my mind because, oh my god, this is insane. But we'll see. This game's mostly played very fair so far. So, very interesting. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Essel. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to do a little more streaming. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Playlist above for more Danganronpa. Subscribe below for more content from me, including other series. More Danganronpa. Stuff like this. Videos, Persona, Metal Gear, whatever you want to see. And then hit the like button if you want to help out the algorithm and get more videos from me. Hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, enjoy yourselves, get some rest. Come on the stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. But until next time, enjoy yourselves, get some rest. And peace out.